My name is Cardinal, and my art piece is an album called Boundless Possibilities. Boundless Possibilities, though it is an album about grief and loss, it's also finding hope again, finding spirituality, finding yourself again. The very last song on the album is a song that I wrote about my son's father who passed away in 2020. When I wrote this song, I sang it once all the way through. I wrote everything down. I was only ever able to sing it all the way through one more time when I was sitting in a cabin playing guitar and I was just using my cell phone. And that's the audio that we ended up using for the album. It just means so much that like the producer I was working with was like, we have it, let's just use this, let's make this work. It's kind of the journey that was the hardest part, and now I get to sort of just perform these songs in a way that is healing.
It's getting harder to feel you.
We are King Thief. We're just trying to make some art, man. Or, actually, can we do that one more time? The idea when we started the band was really to sort of take influence from classic rock, but frame modern punk in that sort of context musically, and then just have a lot of politics laid over top to sort of engage people in different ways.
I still listen to it like almost every day. Like I really just love it as a really solid punk rock and roll album. So, in other words, my favorite part of the album is the album.
How did we feel when we found out we got shortlisted?
We should look at your texts. You were pretty excited.
I don't even remember the text. That's probably how excited I was.
We're just lucky to be here, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very honored to be here.
My name is Margø, and the project that was nominated for the Edmonton Music Prize is my debut album called Who Are You When You're Alone. I was experiencing a lot of nightmares, a lot of sleep paralysis, a lot of night terrors, so I kind of associate them with the creation of this album. When I was making the album, I knew that I wanted to take visuals and like symbolism from those dreams and incorporate it into the music videos and the storytelling of this album as well. This album kind of was like a reflection of who I felt like I was when in my head, in the middle of the night, you know, when there was no one else around. Who was I really, and what are all these things I was feeling, and how do I learn to love myself despite going through all of this anxiety and handling all of this change? And yeah, it really was about a journey to self-love through a very turbulent time.